Hello, Pisces fam. Yes, I have my sage here again. I've been clearing the energy. I'm going to attempt to pick this up without dropping it this time. Let's see how we go. We're good. We're good. Okay, nice. Now, Pisces, I'm actually going to pop it over here. I hope you are doing fab as always, but we're going to check in with your energies. I thought I'd do a focus on money and career and see what is happening for you, Pisces. We do have the eclipse happening this week, so I think it's Wednesday that it is showing up for Pisces. Check out where the eclipse is for you. It's in Aries. So this is a new moon solar eclipse, okay? So this is really about checking in where you want to be. You might feel quite a strong sense of shedding, expansion. There could be some polarities in what you once thought and where you're potentially like all of a sudden seeing things differently. It might give you this momentum and build to really start pushing forward. I believe there's some conjunct there with Mars as well. So there's just a lot happening here for you, Pisces, but you know, obviously in a general nature, the best way to really hone into your, I guess, aspects here is look at your actual natal chart and see where Aries is and what house it is, because that can all impact us a little bit differently. Usually it's the focus on the Pisces rising energy. So I check in with my rising sign when it comes to these things, when it comes to astrology, okay? I'm a Cancer rising, so I know my Aries is in the 10th house, which is related to career. So check in for you specifically and have a look at what that is for you, my Pisces that are here. All right, so looking at career, first showing up, we have got happy family, cornucopia, and broken heart. So I feel like like I said, there's some quite momentum happening here for you, Pisces. There seems to be balance, harmony that I feel like has come in, some wins, whether this has been financial wins, but something I feel definitely has balanced out. But something in, I feel, the home life, your family life, something of that nature, something just is looking a little bit unstable. Okay, let's dive in a little bit deeper. I'm going to get the Kipper cards and then we'll do a further depth of clarity here for you guys. So welcome if we haven't met. I'm Jamie. Awesome to have you here. Feel welcome to like and subscribe to the channel. Allows us to stay connected, and I love supporting your journey, guys, as you know. Okay, so imprisonment, and we have got courthouse. Well, Pisces, if you checked out the reading over the weekend, there was some form of information here that came through around potentially revisiting something to do with court, with separation, with potential children, something of that nature that may be revisited. I don't feel this is new energy. I feel this is something that, could be around custody or something of that nature. So just check in what is happening here. But it seems with some form of imprisonment and courthouse, yeah, you can look at this and go, oh my gosh, straight away, someone potentially has been arrested or got caught for something. That could be the case here. But what I feel is happening, it's more so like feeling entrapped in a situation that the only way to get out of it is to go into some form of depth here, because someone is feeling trapped. Again, if we just look at this here, guys, okay, taking note here. I don't know, too, it could be in terms of some source of information. Something is constantly being gnawed at. If you think of like a mouse, they gnaw at things. Potentially there's some countdown to get to something, to get to an answer to something, or someone making a decision regarding a specific situation. And that could be where the heartbreak catches in, because I think you're leading or living a life that you finally feel good about, but there's someone in the mix here that's making things, a little bit difficult, it seems here, Pisces. So, when we look at money, finance, career, and tap into this could be a potential challenge here. It could be too, you're bound to someone. But let's dive a little bit deeper and see what else Spirit has. Let's have a look at the happy family energy and see what Spirit has. We had one flip over. So we've got the Hanged One. Let's have a look at the imprisonment energy. Interesting. We've got the Devil. And we've got the Queen of Wands showing up here. I'm just going to get some further clarifiers and we're going to get into this, Pisces, to see what all this is about. Just take a deep breath. We're going to get to the bottom of this to see how we can support you throughout this situation and whatever's showing up here. Yeah, and it's interesting because it's similar energy what coming out over the weekend. So this could be a continuation for that. Okay. And again, like I said, we'll further clarify. So it seems like whatever's happened here, there has been some sacrifice, Pisces, when it comes to creating a happy life. Maybe there was some challenges to finally get to this place of feeling a sense of freedom and connectedness to, the family as a whole. I'm not sure your situation, whether you have children, whether you're married, whether you're just in a committed relationship, or it's just your greater family, extended family, or even friends that you may, be in contact with that you consider family. But whatever it is, this is a place that you normally feel safe, connected, and supported in, that you're growing together and heading in the same direction. But I feel, like I said, there's been something here where you've had to look at the situation and go, and maybe make some sacrifices to make things work in a different way. And I think this has been something challenging, but also, having a new perspective on things. But as we move forward and we look at this imprisonment energy, there seems to be something that is getting the better of you or the best of you and maybe weighing you down energetically, spiritually. And you've had to go to the depths of really to keep your head above water here, it seems. It could also be that this person or this situation that you're connected to, like, they just can't see it. They're in this belief system and not seeing what they're doing or their toxicity and how it's impacting this. I feel this person right now has quite a fog over their eyes and can't see things for what they are and what's actually happening here. And I'm feeling the frustration for you, Pisces, on whoever you're dealing with or the experience. And it may be too, they're seeing you as a challenge and they're seeing you as the toxic one or you as the challenging one as part of this situation, but they're not realizing that they're causing all these issues on their own. Or a lot of the way that they're operating is causing their own sense of, I'm just getting like fulfilling prophecy, self-deception here, because they're not seeing the truth of the situation. But there's something here, Pisces, that you really have and that you really take on as you want this life of success and beauty and wonderment, right? And you're trying to figure out, how do we get this person on the same page? This person seems to be younger, but I don't know. They're in their head a lot. I feel like they're in their head, and whatever action and whatever they're doing just isn't as supportive. We're going to dive a bit deeper because I want to see more on this Page of Wands energy, on who this is and what this is about. Yeah, it seems like this person, I don't know if they're trying to disrupt some commitment or they've lost their faith in things here. But with the Hierophant and the Ten of Voices showing up with this Page of Wands energy, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this person. I feel this Page of Wands is an energy that's around. I feel like they're trying to disrupt something. I don't know if it's your faith that keeps you strong, Pisces, your spirituality, your growth. But it's like they're trying to put an end here, or trying to disrupt this growth that you're having, this change that you're making, whatever it is that you're working towards. But I think at some point too, you may be the one who's going to put an end to this, because you're not going to tolerate it anymore. And this is not an easy thing, especially, you know, wanting to make something work, wanting to live this fruitful life. And if you've got someone in it that's constantly disrupting, that's constantly bringing, you know, doing things that aren't supportive, it's not an easy energy to be in. And I think if you're trying to lead, you know, this situation the right way, trying to give great things to it, you know, trying to keep things sliding to show your compassion and your heart in this situation, there's something around this that seems to be coming to an end, because it's like you can't keep doing this, or you can't keep dealing with this anymore, is what it seems here. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling just a sense of disruption. The courthouse, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Guys, the weekend read, which was about justice and that was coming through, like I said, a situation that's kind of being revisited or remagnified in some way. This came up, this Knight of Cups energy. And I'm sure the Seven of Cups was around too, about being confused about this situation, the right direction. And I feel the confusion here is because you might find that the person who's causing disruption, now things are getting maybe serious. If there is something that people are getting involved, people who need to make decisions, example, if this is something to do with custody or your career, or something that you're moving towards, it's like this person's going to come around and wants to apologize, or wants to show you their heart, their emotions and their feelings finally, instead of acting out, okay, is what I feel is happening. And this is really causing you some, you know, feeling pulled apart in some way. Like you're feeling, I don't know, like, you know, when your heart's kind of ripped open in two directions or two ways of thinking, and it's like you're trying to keep the logic, but you're feeling a lot on how to make decisions here. But I also feel this is what this person is going through as well. And this is, you know, potentially taking a toll on your feelings, on your heart, with this broken heart here and this Two of Swords energy. Let's get a little bit deeper on the Hanged One. Yeah, again, I'm going to put this over here, and I'm just putting that here because when I was connecting into the energy, I was looking at this and wanted to pull out here, but I feel like this is more connected again. I mean, this is just further clarifying as well the confusion here, in making a decision and making a logical one, while also trying to keep your heart centered and balanced, it seems. But let's get more details here on the Hanged One and what you need to know and how we can best support you, Pisces, okay, about this situation. So I've got the Muse of Voices here with the Hanged One. So when we connect into this and further clarify, this is about, you know, someone I feel maturing on a mental level. I feel like someone really stepping up. You know, this could be leading the way in terms of family life, looking at things from a different perspective. I think there's logic here, but the one thing I like about the Muse of Voices, they're in a place of where they're not allowing their emotions or their mindset, unhealthy mindset, I should say, get the best of them. They're working towards how to manage their thoughts, to manage their heart, okay, manage their thinking. And I feel like they're putting that out there. So someone here in some dynamic has matured, I feel, from a mindset perspective, looking at things differently. But let's get more on this imprisonment energy and what this is. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so this is interesting. We've got the Four of, like, happy family, which is kind of like the Four of Wands, and then we've got the Four of Wands again here, Four of inspiration, which usually is connected again to being connected to the home life, but being connected to something in commitment, on the same path, in the same direction. But someone here is not feeling that, it seems, or somewhere here there's something that they have their certain thoughts about. Maybe they're not expressing it, but there's some heaviness here for this person around this. Let's just get a further clarifier here on the imprisonment energy and this Four of inspiration. What do we need to know? Okay, Six of Materials, Eight of Inspiration, Page of Emotions. I don't know if there's something that regarding this person or situation. It seems this person's very focused on themselves, about them, or took something for themselves. I'm just getting quite a big focus here with this Six of Materials. Usually six is around balance, but I'm not feeling balance in this situation. I feel like someone is taking everything for themselves, and or that's how they feel that they need to fill their cup, which is part of this imprisonment energy. I feel a very sense of strong focus here on self, which is really interesting energy that's coming through. And I feel a big part of this, I don't know, Pisces, is if you're looking at making a change, changing homes, moving homes, but there's some movement that's happening here, and maybe too much, too fast for this person to cope. And again, I'm just getting this split sense of direction here. I'm not sure what this is exactly, but whatever this energy is on this person is feeling or experiencing here, it seems to be a lot around themselves. And I don't think they're really looking at what's going on and how this is impacting things. The Devil energy. Yeah, I feel like they have their own view on what this is supposed to be. They've got... Tell us more about this Devil energy and what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. More on this Devil energy. Okay. We've got the Seven of Voices showing up. I feel like this person's calling out for help, but they're really self-sabotaging. They're really coming from a place of just not helpful energy. I think they're coming across as I'm getting a bit nasty, conceited, in a sense of like their way, their thought, their thinking. Like I'm saying, like they're trying to take it all. And I don't know if this is their way that they rebel to get attention, but I don't feel this is the first time this person has behaved this way. I wanted to get more on the Devil energy, but it's interesting we're getting, further clarifying here. We've also got the Queen of Wands again showing up. So I don't know if this is your energy, Pisces. They see you as a threat here. Okay. Is what I'm getting. They think they're being strong. I think they're trying to match you, but this person is really struggling internally, and I think wherever they're leading or wherever they're driving something is not supportive at all. And I feel this is part of you too. I'm getting you more of this Queen of Inspiration energy, but I'm feeling they're seeing you as an issue here. But I feel this situation is also the one keeping you up a little bit, like you kind of had enough, don't want to be taking on this bullshit, and you want to take charge of this. You want to take the power back in this situation and move forward. I think it's like you want to set really strong boundaries here, and maybe you're not sure how to do it because they're really challenging you in a pretty intense way. So whatever this imprisonment is, I think it's on both sides in a sense of what you're experiencing with this person, but this person is also causing it because of the way that they're operating and coping here. Let's get more on this Page of Wands energy, because I feel it's this person. So you might find here, there could even be three energies. So yours, this person, and another person who's supporting them that might be quite similar to them. Yeah, but see, that it's like they want to come towards whatever this is and apologize. You've got the Knight of Emotions again, which is the Knight of Cups, but the Three of Inspiration is something about moving on, moving forward. But I'm feeling like this move is actually a change in home, change in home life, change in living, change in something, where this is the workplace, the home place of some kind. I feel they're apologetic, but they're not expressing it. I don't think they know how to express what they're experiencing right now. But this person definitely seems to be younger, not as mature. And I just think their action right now is just not supportive. So let's get more on this courthouse energy. So the courthouse energy is showing the Page of Voices. Let's just get one more for the courthouse energy. What do we need to know for this courthouse energy? Yeah. So it seems this might be you, Pisces, or someone else here is taking a leap with getting support in maybe like a legal support. Okay. Because you recognize that you may not have all the necessary tools or insights that you need to make decisions. And I feel like that, again, there's this new strength that you have because you're not going to deal with this shit anymore. It's enough. So I don't know what energies are here, but I'm getting a couple of different energies. I am getting a younger person, but I'm getting potentially a mother figure or someone who is in a position of, I think they're similar to you in strength, this other mother figure, because I am getting Queen of Inspiration. One is you, but I'm potentially getting this as someone else. And they feel that they want to come towards you and match you, but you hold very different energy. One, this is more your energy, Pisces, of being more connected to things, the depth of things, where this person I feel is more on the outside. I'm just getting a bit more manipulative energy with this, and that can make sense here, okay? Yeah, you have a different energy that shows up with this, just more connected. I know I feel more down to earth, on knowing what to work on or where to put the energy. You're more tapped into yourself. This other person is not, but I think that that's how they try to portray themselves. What else do we need to know about this Page of Voices energy? I like it, Pisces. We've got the Justice energy showing up here. I know this is supposed to be about finances, but it seems like whatever the finances is around, someone is, you know, taking a lot of the energy, taking a lot of the effort, and this investment now is more, seems to be focused around sorting something out from a financial aspect, career aspect, change of something here regarding a bigger picture of your life that's going to impact all of this, it seems. But with the investment or whatever this is financially, it may be a lot more focused on legal stuff right now. And that could come in many, many things. That could come in, you know, contracts, signing contracts, getting contracts reviewed. It could be changing home. Like there's money involved. And courthouse, I just look more so at legal. But it could be too that you're having to give money to people to help them get out of a bind. You know, it could be too, again, like I said, moving home costs money. It's time and energy in new contracts. Again, if this is career related, visa related, whatever that is for you, for some of you. But that's where I feel a lot of the focus and energy is right now. Some legalities here, big or small, but whatever this is here, Pisces, for you, it's interesting. I'm hearing the words clear cut and dry. Like, this is not, again, I'm just getting, this is not something new. This is either something that is, you know, when you think of like a contract buying a home, they're pretty standard contracts, right? But if there's got to be any changes, deliberation, or effort put in, I feel like the basis or the foundation of this situation is pretty standard. And that's what I'm hearing, clear cut and dry. Like whatever someone is trying to fuel here or put in here, that effort is going to be wasted, because I think there's just, I'm seeing a box and there's just things that fit in this box. And with law, it is very black and white. And if you get into a gray area, I don't think you're going to sit there for long in any gray area. And whatever's going to happen here is, I'm seeing in your favor, like, and there's some trust in the process here. What else do we need to know about this Knight of Emotions energy? Knight of Emotions energy. So we've got the Hanged Muse. I mean, this is your energy, Piscean energy. Yeah, it's like you're willing to make a sacrifice and do what you need to do to get what you need from this. I think you're quite determined here, Pisces, for change, for something new that you're wanting to do, where you're wanting to go. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like this new power that you have. What else do we need to know here about this Seven of Cups energy? Yeah. This, and it's interesting too, Three of Voices, brokenhearted. A lot is being clarified here. So whatever, I think there's some disappointment in the way, again, this might be a child figure or someone in your family or someone close to you that you didn't believe would kind of disrupt this or life or situation the way that they are. And I think there is some sadness here around, what is transpiring or what will transpire here. And there may be someone that you have to let go of here, Pisces, but I think you already know that. I think there's just some realization here that there's a part of something that you need to let go. And even if that's not what you want to do in your heart, you recognize that that's just what you've got to do to be able, like the sacrifice you've got to make. As much as you love this person and want to give to them and support them, you also know that you can't support any toxicity that's coming with this. As much as you care, they've got to figure shit out on their own. And I know this is not an easy road. What else do we need to know about this broken heart? I'm going to get another deck, actually. Okay. What do we need to know about this broken heart energy? Oh, okay. This is nice, Pisces. I know even when there's a broken heart, but Spirit's saying here right now, keep the strength, because there is going to be beauty on the other side. I feel like this is clearing out, healing, whatever's going to happen here. But sometimes things need to happen to get on the right path. And I think it's a newfound courage and strength that you actually, will find within yourself, a new life force of doing what you need to do. Yeah, this is definitely going to help balance things out. We've also got the Six of Pentacles showing up here with this heartbroken energy. I'm sending you a whole bunch of light, love, and support right now, Pisces, because I know any situation like this can take a little bit of a toll on us energetically. We've also got the Knight of Wands showing up here. I'm going to put that up here. Yeah, I feel like this is going to give you like a new swagger, like a new strength, Pisces, this situation that you're going through. Whoever that you're dealing with, whoever's causing, disruption here, throwing toxicity, adding fuel to the fire, I feel like you're actually embracing this in a different way. And any like taking the punches, talking, figuratively here, that you know what to expect this time around. And I think you're just equipped in a different way. I think you figured how things work in this situation, and you're able to take what you need from it, love and let go what you need, but move forward in a way that's going to give you the strength, the harmony, the balance that you need in your life. And I don't feel this is selfish in an unhealthy way. I think this is you being selfish in a way of holding your power, holding your strength, and doing what you need to do for you in love for this person or situation to be able to let it go. Look, we've got the Six of Wands on the bottom, and I just want to tell you, I know this is my totem, but I'm giving it to you. This has happened to me twice this week. I was out somewhere and my husband said, "Oh, look at this." And it was a white owl. And he actually mentioned our cat. And our cat, we do have a white cat, but that's not why. I had one of my cats one night sitting on the side of my bed and I said, "Oh, wow." I woke up and I looked like an owl was like watching me the way that she was sitting there. And it kind of, I was like, wow. And that's why he pointed at this bottle and said, "Oh, look, that's Clover, which is our cat." And I was like, "Babe, that's a white owl. That's my totem to tell me I'm on the right path." And it's just interesting that this popped up, and I feel this is a message for you, and I'm gifting to you that this is a sign you're on the right path. Okay, Pisces, that's what I'm getting from here. Six of Wands is also the accolades that come with it, the successes, the movement forward, the recognition that you desire and deserve. So I feel even amongst this heaviness, even amongst whatever's happening here, on the other side, whether it's your career, whether it's your home life, finances, all of that is it's all going to balance out in harmony in where you want to go, in where you want to be. But I feel this is part of the shake-up needed. Share more on this Two of Swords energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, Pisces, you've got to bring something to an end. And I understand, what I'm getting here is like flashbacks of memories with this person, but you know that you have to put something to an end or have a new start here because whatever has been too toxic to carry forward the way it's being carried forward. And I think that's where you're sitting in indecision because it's a lot to experience and a lot to deal with, especially deeply caring for this person, because I feel it's someone close to you. All right, what else do we need to know about this other Seven of Cups? Thank you. Yeah, again, there's sadness and disappointment, which we see here. All right, so let's get some final support here from Spirit on what you need to know. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Empress. This is, I feel like you're getting the news and the information. You might experience this is going to be a little bit an up and down for a while here, Pisces, but this seems to be supportive energy and allowing you to ground in and like start afresh. Like, I'm just getting like clean slate energy with this Empress energy. What else do we need to know here? And we've got the Eight of Swords. I feel this is a big part Spirit's saying here with this Eight of Swords energy is try not to get too caught up in what could have been, what should have been, that energy. You might find that trickles in right now and you might feel stuck, trapped in a sense of like the situation, but I think ultimately, Pisces, you know what you need to do here, and it's not an easy decision to make. It's not, but you can't keep saving someone who's not willing to save themselves. I mean, you can try, but what help is that giving you or them? If they're not willing to do the work, if they're not willing to change, if they're not willing to show up, that's going to help them. Because I think at the end of the day, you're trying to help this person, you're trying to support this person, but they're not supporting anything else around them. And it's like their own life lesson, their own thing that they've got to learn along the path. And I think that's, that ultimately here, I mean, you can give them money, all the money that they need. You can, invest in them. You can invest in many different ways, but I feel this person, it doesn't matter where you are in life, if you're focused on your career, if you're focused on your family, it's like they're going to disrupt it because there's something about them that they need to have all things and they can't fill up on all those things because they need to fix within themselves first. And I feel like this is the struggle here. This is the struggle. I'm going to get an angel answer to help support this. and see what we need to know for our Pisces. Some angel guidance, please, to help us along this journey for our Pisces. Okay, we have got the law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequency. So, another message that came through here, Pisces, a big part of law of attraction is considering the energy that you're putting in and where it's being resisted. And that's just like reverberating here. I'm feeling the energy just kind of saying, like, if you're going towards something that's trying to pull away and you're trying to come to it, it's going to pull away further. And that's what this is also letting me know here, that you can't, like, holding on tight to a situation or person who doesn't want that, you're not going to get the result that you want. So how can you refocus that energy? And I feel like that's an important part here with this law of attraction energy. Your thoughts, your thinking, your feelings, it's going to be natural in a challenging situation where it's going to feel uncomfortable, where it's going to, some nights is going to, things you're going to question, loop in your head, worry about, especially when this has meaning to you, right? So how can you best support yourself as part of this? Through prayer, through meditation, through sending love, good energy. You can care about a person. It doesn't mean that you have to accept how they treat you, what they put you through, or, and what they do to themselves. People have to learn their own path and their own journey sometimes. The only thing you can do is keep your door open and let them know that it's there when they're ready to create that change for themselves. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. Intense read. Appreciate you being here, sending you a whole bunch of love and support, and we'll connect soon. Bye now.